What is up, guys? Matt Paolini here, and what a WWE Monday Night Raw that was last night, guys. And today, this is going to be Matt's Monday Night Raw review from last night's show. So here we go. We kick off Monday Night Raw with Roman Reigns talking about Chris Jericho being in the Shark Cage at the WWE Royal Rumble. And then, of course, he talks about he will beat Kevin Owens to win the WWE Universal Champion at the WWE Royal Rumble 2. And then out comes Paul Heyman's client, Brock Lesnar, of course. Then Paul Heyman comes out and he starts to say this to Roman Reigns: eat, sleep, eliminate, repeat. Eat, sleep, eliminate, repeat, and other stuff. And then, of course, out comes Jericho. Then Chris Jericho starts saying this to Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman: that your client won't be winning the Royal Rumble. It's going to be me, because I'll be facing my best friend Kevin Owens for the WWE Universal Champion at WrestleMania. And then, of course, out comes Seth frickin' Rollins. He starts to come out, then he starts to talk on the microphone and says this: since I wasn't in last year's Royal Rumble, so I'm gonna win the Royal Rumble. Then out comes Braun Strowman. He gets interrupted when Braun Strowman's about to talk, then he gets interrupted by the Beast Incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Then, of course, they all have a brawl and stuff, and then Brock Lesnar gives Roman Reigns a suplex city, and then, of course, Roman Reigns got the suplex city, and so did Sami Zayn, because he attacked Braun Strowman from behind. And then, of course, Sami Zayn gets the suplex city, and what a way to kick off Monday Night Raw. And now we have match number 1 of the night, and it is Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Jinder Mahal and Rusev. That match was pretty good. I really liked it, and Enzo Amore and Big Cass won by doing the boom shakalaka move on top of the ring rope move, and that's why they won. So I really enjoyed it. And now we have match number 2 of the night, the Cruiserweight Average versus Lince Dorado with Jack Gallagher on commentary. I love seeing Average wrestle on Raw. It was pretty awesome, amazing, that match. And also Jack Gallagher, after the match, them two were just looking at each other, and it was like a forfeit match and stuff, like a forfeit for tomorrow, tonight on 205 Live. I wonder what's going to happen on that, guys. And now we have match number 3 of the night, and it is for the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. And it is Luke Gallows, Carl Anderson versus Sheamus and Cesaro. And during the match, Sheamus hit the referee by a disqualification because Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson were upset, and then they start beating up Cesaro and Sheamus. So that's why Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows did not win the belt, because of Sheamus hit the referee by accidentally in anger, because a new referee came in, and then he saw the replay and stuff. So now we have a sneak attack, and it is Tony Nese in the ring, of course, and then out comes the Dance Rich Swann. He starts to come out and stuff like that, and then he gets beat up by Neville, of course, from behind, and then Neville and Tony Nese starts beating him up, and then Neville starts to throw Tony Nese outside the ring, and he said, "I'll take care of him," and stuff like that. And then, of course, he starts beating up, then all the referees starts coming in to break it up and stuff. So that's what happened, guys. And now we have match number 4 of the night, but before it happened, it was the New Day Rocks. And then, of course, out comes the New Day. Then they start talking about their Royal Rumble match that them two will be in there. All three of them are going to be in it, of course. Then they start talking about it and stuff. Then, of course, out comes Titus O'Neil. Then he says, I don't want to be in the New Day and stuff. I just want to take Big E's spot to be in the Royal Rumble. Then, of course, the match happened. So we have a match number 4 now, guys. That match was pretty good. Big E won, and he's still in the WWE Royal Rumble. So that's pretty good with the New Day. That should be interesting. And now we have a segment in the ring, and it is Charlotte Flair, the Raw Women's Champion. She start showing poems and stuff. Then she shows some pictures of Bayley, meaning WWE wrestlers like John Cena, Rob Van Dam, of course, and other different stuff. Then, of course, out comes Bayley, and then she starts getting angry and stuff. So then she says, Roses are red, violets are blue, and I will beat Charlotte Flair for the Raw Women's belt at the WWE Royal Rumble. And then, of course, she starts to say, I'll end her streak at the WWE Royal Rumble undefeated thing. And then, of course, that's what happened. So now we have match number 5 of the night. It is Cedric Alexander versus the Brian Kendrick. And during the match, the Brian Kendrick, he was outside the ring. Then Alicia Fox comes out. And then he starts like a slap me in the face. And she helped Cedric Alexander win. Then after the match, Cedric Alexander was going to hug Alicia Fox, but then backfires. So then he starts to not give her a hug. So that was pretty funny. So now we have the main event. WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens and the new U.S. Champion Chris Jericho and Braun Strowman versus Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, and Sami Zayn. And it's a 6-man tag team match. That match was pretty good. I really enjoyed it. And plus, also, after the match, Braun Strowman picked up the win, and then he picked up Sami Zayn. Then he grabbed him to the announcer's table on top of the stage. And then, of course, Seth Rollins saved the day by hitting Braun Strowman with the steel chair. Then Roman Reigns does a spear, of course, to Braun Strowman. Then, of course, Chris Jericho throws Seth Rollins off the stage. Then Chris Jericho was about to put Roman Reigns onto the announcer's table, but then, of course, it backfired. And then, of course, Seth Rollins does the pedigree, of course, and then it backfired, and then he did it to Chris Jericho to pedigree, and then Kevin Owens grabs a steel chair, and then he picks up the steel chair and hits Seth Rollins with it on the back, and then he hits Roman Reigns with it, and then he puts Roman Reigns through the announcer's table by doing a pop-up powerbomb, and what a way to end WWE Monday Night Raw when Kevin Owens was frustrated. So, guys, this was Matt's Monday Night Raw review from last night's show. So, guys, once again, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Peace out, guys. See ya.